Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you today? I hope you are doing very well. I hope everything's going great, you're having a good day. Maybe you could tell from my bare face today that we are doing a makeup video. More specifically, we are testing a new collection that recently came out and I'm very excited about it. When I saw this being released, I saw it on social media and I was like, that looks so cute, I want it. And I got it to test it in case you as well saw this collection and you're like, that looks cute, is it worth it? Well, I'm about to tell you. Before we get started, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And also click that subscribe button, what you waiting for? Come join my YouTube family, I'd love to have you here. I put new videos out every Monday and Wednesday. Let's get started. So today's collection is e.l.f.'s Mint Melt collection. And yes, with the color mint, I'm sure you hear that word and you're like, it's gonna be like very greenish, very light toned green, very like minty. It is. So I got an e.l.f. package. I got a huge e.l.f. package and this is a small collection. And I also didn't get the whole collection, but I got all the key parts of it. So let's take a look at what we got. For this collection, it's very eye focused, but they did have something that wasn't eye focused, and that was this Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. Is probably one of the only face products that they had, so of course I got it. I love trying new primers to see if they're any good, and it said cooling, and I'm like, I want to see what that feels like. So I got this cooling face primer, and then I also got, they had eyeshadow sticks, these no-budge eyeshadow like roll-on sticks. This is the color I got. They had 3 of them. 2 of them were like a brown color and then this one was minty, so I was like, yes, I want the mint one, of course. They also have 3 lip plumping lip glosses, but since, no, they had 4. I'm sorry, I lied, they had 4. But since usually with gloss, a lot of them tend to be the same and they're all lip plumping. I can't say that. I decided to only get one. I got the like little minty one. Because it looks so cute. So I'm excited to try that. This is a hint of mint lip plumping lip gloss. So I'll be trying that as well. And then of course, the 2 stars. Of course, I got the stars of the collection. And that was the 2 mini palettes they put out with it. These are both 4-pan palettes and they only cost $4 each. So a great price, and we're gonna see if they're any good. There is a Mint to Be palette and this one holds all the very minty green tones. And then this one is called the Chocolate Mint palette. So this has 1 mint shade and then more like natural neutral browns and champagnes. So we're gonna be putting both of these to the test as well as the other 3 items that I got. So let's get started. Usually when I have a collection that really focuses on the eyes, I already have my face on, but I don't, because why? We have the cooling primer. So we're going to start with the cooling primer and then I'm going to go off camera and do the majority of my face and then come back to do the eyes. So let's test this. I don't smell anything yet. I just took the cap off. And of course, e.l.f., in case you didn't know, is cruelty free. Love it. So yeah, let's get started. This was $8 in case you were wondering. So I'm just gonna put some on my finger. Ooh, it's green. Do you see that? It's green. It looks like, kind of looks like a liquidy toothpaste. Smells minty. All right, it's thick. It's very thick. I'll tell you that. Kind of feels like I'm putting like a mint syrup, you know what I mean? That you would put in like a candy or a coffee, kind of on my face. It is quite thick, a little sticky too, but that's okay because if it's sticky, that means our foundation will stick. I need just a little more. I am starting to feel that like mint cooling, kind of slightly tingling feeling at the moment. Thankfully it's not coming out green on the face, but it is quite sticky, like my face. Can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it, that like sticky sound. It's not that cooling. As of right now, I don't feel a lot of cooling. I feel a lot of stickiness. I just want to put a little bit more on my nose because I kind of missed it. But it smells great. If you like the smell of mint, which I tend to really like, you'll like this. And we're gonna find out how it works with the foundation that I'm going to put on top of it. And then I'll tell you throughout the makeup process how my foundation is looking and feeling as well. It's so sticky, and my hands feel really sticky. So it's a thick sticky primer, just so you are aware. All right, so now that that is done, I'm gonna go put my base on, my foundation and all that, and then we'll be back to test all the eye products and as well as the lip gloss. So I will be right back. All right, so I am back. I have my foundation on. So far I am loving how it looks. I am wearing the e.l.f. the Flawless Satin Foundation, which I love and I wear a lot. And so far I love the way it's sitting. It's not cracking on my nose, which it often does. So far I'm liking the cooling face primer. I'm really liking it. Now we can get on to the fun part, which is the eyes, of course. Before I put anything on my eyes, let's go through the swatches. Now let me walk you through the swatches. The top 4 on the top here are the Mint to Be palette. This top one right here are these 4. And then the chocolate mint are these bottom 4. I gotta say they look pretty good. This color here in the chocolate mint palette and this color right here from the Meant to Be palette are pretty similar, not quite, but similar. I like the browns. The browns look very nice. I love that champagne shimmer tone. I wish that light green there, that light green matte was just a little bit more pigmented and powerful. But I gotta say they do look pretty close to what they look like in the pan. And they came out pretty good in terms of swatching them with my finger. They came out pretty pigmented. All right, those swatches ended up being very pretty. I'm ready to try these out, as well as this guy here. So yeah, let's just dive in. I think I'm gonna start with the chocolate mint palette because I wanna use that brown in there, that mid-tone brown. Right there. None of these have names, just so you know. I want to use that mid-tone brown as a transition shade so that we can get this look started. Let me grab a brush. So I'm going to grab this short little dense fluffy brush and I'm just going to take that, just patting it a little bit, and quite a bit is coming off. Let me get nice and close to you so you can really see. Brown's coming out quite a bit. I'm going to use the mint colors and make a very minty eye, but of course I want to get a little bit of a transition shade going. I gotta say it is a pretty brown. It's a pretty basic brown, something that's very easy to find, nothing unique, but I do like it. It's pretty, blending out really nice, so I'm here for it. And then of course we're gonna get into the fun part, which is gonna be making this eye just completely minty. Now that I got a bit of a transition shade going, I want this no-budge eyeshadow stick to be kind of our base. So those green colors that are going to be so pretty just kind of really stick out. And I'm just blending that out with my finger. It's so creamy, by the way. How it went on my eye, just absolutely creamy. See how well that's blending? Just with the finger lightly kind of tapping. Oh, I love it. This eye is shaping up. It's shaping up real good. All right, perfect. So now I'm going to really put those sparkly shades on. I want this to be really sparkly, really pretty. Of course, who wouldn't want it to be? All right, so now we get to choose between these 2 palettes here. And this one has the really sparkly colors in it. So I'm going to take this bright green here, bright minty green. This is probably the brightest green of all the greens that they put in here. I'm just gonna take this on like a flat brush. It doesn't seem to be coming off very well, but we'll see. Come on, doesn't seem to be, not as much as coming off as I want it to. And I'm like really pressing in there, trying to, there we go, finally get some green on there. Finally, and there we go. That's what I'm looking for. I want to make this just a very blended green moment. So we're going up higher than I usually would. There we go. That green is looking so pretty. Okay, so now that I have that green on the outside, I'm gonna take this lighter green from the chocolate mint palette, sorry, and kind of put it more in the middle here. kind of blend in the two, because then I think I'm going to take that very sparkly one right there, the lightest of the sparkly shimmer tones, and put it on the inner part. They're blending very nicely, I gotta say that. And of course, I'm just using the same packing brush because they're similar enough colors. I'm just gonna take the really intense green again and just kind of make sure it doesn't get lost. All right, and now using the same brush, and now I'm gonna take that intensely light greeny silver shimmer shade. Ooh, a lot of fallout on that one. We're putting that at the front. Oh wow. Oh wow, I like that. So pretty. That is just gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, I'm gonna take a fluffy blender brush now, and I'm gonna take that really pale minty matte green, and I'm gonna blend that up kind of where the brown is to kind of just blend those two in a little bit nicer. I love like minty colors like this. For some people it's a no, and that's okay. For me it's a heck yeah. I love these colors. They're so pretty. They look good on literally every skin tone, eye color, whatever color you have. It's not gonna like wash you out. It's just gonna be so pretty. Look at that. That's so gorgeous. I kind of want to, this might ruin it, but I'm going to take just a bit of that really intense color, just gently, to get a little bit of a shimmer up on the brow bone, and pop that again in the corner because I love that bright intensity. And on that fluffy brush again with the same matte green, I'm just going to go under the eye a little bit. And I want to take some of that, I'll take the really intense green shimmer shade and put that down here as well. I am living for this eye look. This is so pretty. And I gotta say, I love how my foundation is sitting right now. It is just stuck on there like a second skin. Perfect. I think I'm gonna leave the eye there. It's so pretty. Even without eyelashes, it's gorgeous. Okay. So now I'm going to quickly do the other eye and put on eyelashes, and then we'll be back to try the lip gloss. All right, I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back with the other eye done and the lashes on. Yay, exciting. And now we're gonna do the lip gloss, but before that, I wanna make a comment about the primer. I've noticed that almost all the makeup on my nose, I don't know if you could see it, is like coming off. Like nose and under eye is like coming off for some reason. Like the rest of the face, the cheeks, the chin, the forehead, fine. The nose and under eye are just like not staying. Like it looks like I have no concealer on, but I did. I put concealer on and my nose is just, I don't know if you could see it. It's like completely coming off. In person, it's very noticeable. Maybe on camera, it's not. So that's just something I have to say about the primer. My nose is always a trouble spot for me, as well as my under eyes. I also have very dry skin, in case anyone was wondering. But yeah, that was something I've noticed, is like the nose and the under eye is kind of meh. So I don't know if that's the primer or just my dry skin being obnoxious and not wanting to hold anything on my face. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that, if that is the primer or my dry skin, but that's something I felt like I should know. Anyway, let's go to the last item, which is the lip plumping lip gloss. Now there's currently nothing on my lips aside from just like a little concealer slash foundation from when I put my foundation on. So there's nothing else on my lips. I don't think this is going to be a very colorful lip gloss, just saying, but we'll see. So that's what it's just a regular doe foot applicator. Smells like mint. Here we go. I love how it feels. It's not like sticky or thick, but it's not like thin and watery. It's like, it's perfect actually. Like this gloss formula is very nice. It's like a pure gloss. There's no like shimmers in it. The shimmer you see is from a little bit of highlight I put on here. It's making my lips look very like pinky red. It says lip plumping, Usually those kind of like tingle, like mint on your face, but so far I don't feel any tingling. Smells so mint. Oh, there we go. There's the tingle. See, do they look any bigger? Plumper? I don't have that big of, I don't really have big plump lips. I don't have thin. They're kind of just average. No, do they look any different? I don't know if they got plumper. I don't know if they look bigger, but it's a nice gloss. I love it. I love that like pure gloss look with no sparkle, just like gloss. Also, you'll notice I kind of messed up this eyelash a little bit. I'm sorry. I gotta get new glue. Mine's getting kind of old and it's also black and I want to get a clear one. So I messed up my eyelashes a little bit. I'm sorry. Don't hate me for it. Ooh, it's tingling again. They look a little bigger, maybe. Plumper. I don't know. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. It's so minty though, and I love mint. I am a mint person. I enjoy mint. But anyway, I just wanted to share our final look, our final thoughts. I also got a little bit of like foundation on my shirt. I'm sorry. I like it. I love these colors. I messed up that eyelash really bad. Sorry. It's so pretty. I don't know. I really like the look today. I wish I had a mint green shirt. I only have like this green shirt. Wish I had a mint green shirt. Could really hold the whole look together. But I'll give you a second to admire it. So yeah, so my thoughts on this collection. I like the eyeshadows. They're very pretty. I don't really have anything mint in my collection. If you have a mint palette that you really like already, maybe you don't need this. But each of these was only $4. e.l.f. is very inexpensive. I like it. I loved that one shade that just like so sparkly and pigmented there. Just so pretty. But yeah, if you're in the look for some mint toned colors, and you like this collection and you like the look I came up with, $4 a piece. I mean, you can't beat it. You can't go wrong. This eyeshadow, I loved this little rolly eyeshadow. So creamy, blended so well, and I think definitely helped as a base for these colors. The lip plumping gloss, I don't know if it's really done anything to plump my lips. I don't know. It might look a little bigger, a little plumpier, but I love the mint. Smells so good. And I just love that pure gloss that doesn't have any sparkle or anything in it. And I really like this formula. It's not overly sticky and thick, and it's not like thin and watery. It's like perfect, a perfect formula. The cooling primer, I don't know. I'll have to keep trying it. But with the way it's cracking here and under my eyes, I don't know if that was a primer or not. I use this foundation a lot, and usually it doesn't crack that bad. I also, my skin is so dry right now. I have dry skin and eczema, so keep that in mind. My makeup cracks a lot easier. Even if I'm highly moisturized, it does crack a lot. It is what it is, but I definitely think my favorite things are for sure the eye products. Just so pretty. If you don't have any mint in your collection and you like the colors you see right now on my eyes, I recommend it. Ta-da! Those are my thoughts on this new e.l.f. Mint Melt collection. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like my makeup and makeup content, you should follow my makeup Instagram. It's called Anna Zickus Makeup, and I post makeup pictures on there. It's brand new. I just made it, so I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm going to be posting pictures of my makeup, even ones I don't do on YouTube. So if you like my makeup skills or want to see more makeup or want to be inspired to do your own makeup, definitely go follow it. I also have an Anna Zickus Makeup TikTok that I just made. I don't have anything up yet, but if you're also interested, I'll be posting makeup things on there as well. As always, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here. It'd mean the world to me. It definitely helps out as I am a small YouTuber. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment if you liked this video and all that. And I hope you have an absolute wonderful day.